They got me in the showers at the public swimming pool. As I was shampooing my hair, they hid all of my clothes. They wouldn't tell me where they were and said that I would have to walk home naked. On my way home, they shielded my modesty with bits of gauze and shouted at anyone who tried to peek at me. They hit me with their car. Then they called me an April Fool. They rubbed their knuckles hard into my scalp. They ground them round and round and burrowed them deep into my head. At first I protested because I thought that it was some sort of a violent attack, but they informed me that it was a new aggressive head massage and that all the well-to-do people are very fond of them. They told me that it is customary to give your masseuse £1 for the trouble. I was so embarrassed by how unrefined I was, but I was thankful that they had been able to set me straight. I gave them £1 for the trouble, and I also gave them £1 as a tip. I called them up and said, "Is this all there is?" And they said, "Yes." They invited me back to their house after we'd been talking in a bar. They put on the Spice Girls 2 for 1 and poured me a drink. They sat beside me on the sofa, so close that our legs touched. Then they started walking their fingers up my thigh, and they leant in close and whispered, "The best things in life make you sweat." Then they set their bees on me. They put hair removal cream in my conditioner. All of my hair fell out and I was mortified. Then they bought me a new hat and told me what striking features I have. We met at a party. I was introduced to them and they offered me their hand to shake. I reached out to grab it, but just at the last second they whipped it away, blew a raspberry and announced that I was too slow. Everybody at the party exploded with laughter. Grown men and women wet themselves, and tears of glee ran down the children's faces as they held onto their jiggling bellies. Dejected and humiliated, I wished that they would all know my humiliation. Others must suffer as I suffered. Looking into my eyes, they realised what they had done. Eyebrows furrowed in anguish as a single tear of lament meandered down their cheek. Shaking their head, they gathered their things together, preparing to leave the veritable hyena's lair. On the way to the door, they whispered into my ear, "Please don't let the world turn you into us." They took me to heaven as a treat for being so good. It was very pleasant, there was nothing to complain about. The music was just to my taste and there was a wonderfully varied buffet, something for everyone. Even wheat and gluten intolerant vegan lacnophobics. You can wear trainers there if you like, you don't even have to wear any clothes, anything goes. No bothersome events happen because everyone is in a state of bliss all the time. They sit still smiling and they don't eat or sleep or breathe or scratch or think because they are always content just as they are. Anyway, I wasn't dead, so I only went for a little bit. When I came to, I found myself in an alley with a black eye. It was cold, and I think that someone may have pissed on me, and they definitely took my shoes. I picked myself up and trudged home. I told my mum all about the cold alley, the piss, and the stolen shoes, and we had such a laugh about it. It was wonderful to be out of the cold and the piss and into a pair of warm slippers.